Just gonna say hi in chat here. I'm setting up last things before we start, but yeah, I'm. Yeah. I speak. Speak of thy tongue.
Wait, what?
Speak. We are starting. We have begun.
We are starting. I can speak.
Yeah, speak.
I can speak Spanish. I can speak English.
Speak.
I can speak Jeringoso.
Speak VTuberish. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Hi guys. Hi. This is second episode of Talks in Library. I am Theodore. Welcome everybody from Hikari's channel. Hi, nice to meet you. I am.
We are delusional. We are not real.
Yeah. No, it's fine. With crazy mod. Yeah. Hi. I'm Theodore Lucas, the Observer. I'm a librarian. I'm a psychologist. I'm a bit of an everything. I'm a bit of a mixed bag of literally everything. And I'm also
multiclassing.
Yeah, multiclassing. I'm Slav Supreme. Welcome here. Yeah, a bit of a dad as well, as Hikari already knows.
Yeah, we were talking before, like we had a 30-minute earlier call to fix things and wait for maybe to fix itself. And it turns out he's also a papa.
Yeah.
He's also a papa for everyone.
I'm also a papa.
It just works. Look, Papa made a friend. It's another papa.
Double dad.
It's a double dad situation.
Double dad. Of course. So, this is the sounds. Okay, let me check the sound really quickly. It should be fine. The sound should be fine.
I can actually fix it because I usually have troubles with the sound lately. Wait. I think that should be.
Okay, no. The sound is okay. The sound is okay.
Yippee.
The sound is okay. Let me give you a little bit. I'll make you a little louder, but otherwise I think that's fine. Yeah.
Let me check.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so this show is something I came up with recently when I was thinking about thinking about the fact that there's no real place for people to just vibe, like just group vibes across the place where you just like talk to each other and just like talk about the weekly stuff, talk about whatever you feel like talking with VTuber community, even like other content creators. I don't think there is a place where people just vibe. There's specific podcasts, obviously, but those are just specific podcasts where people talk about specific things. I kind of want to make a place where any person from any part of the content creation space can just come in and say, hi, I'd like to talk about my toy soldier Billy. Say hi, Billy. That'd be fine.
I mean, it's completely valid.
Yeah.
Because it's not like half of VTuber between just chatting is just talking about random bullshit.
Yeah. So now there is gonna be more. There's gonna be people all over the place chatting about random bullshit.
The most unknown, the better.
And the first thing I want to say and want to do is introduce to the aspect of Theodore Locus, aka I'm a bit of a catastrophe. I'm a bit of a walking catastrophe. So, this is a part of the story I'm pretty sure you heard already, Hikari, but I will tell you the full story, you in the chat. A week ago, exactly the same day, I went around on my midnight walk. I sat on the on a swing, on like a swingy bench thing that is just has like chains attached to it. That is basically
I
attached to the.
absolutely forgot. Actually, I forgot the word for swing in Spanish.
Sometimes you know your language really well.
Yes. Yeah. I'm a native speaker. Hold on.
Ah yes.
Now continue while I try to remember the word.
Spanish VTuber, guys. Spanish VTuber.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. What was the word for swing again? You are too deep into like multi-languaging. I'm just like, what was the word? What's the word in my original language? I need to look it up.
I really don't remember. I even I myself to Google it. Literally bilingual.
Literally bilingual. Anyway, hey Bessie. Well, what I wanted to say is, so I sat down on the bench, and I started to like swing. Just standard stuff, just thinking about stuff. I got my legs down beneath the bench to like swing back, and the bench broke. One of the chains snapped. The entire bench, alongside with me, landed on my right shin.
No! Wait, no! I have not the full story! Dude! Are you fine? No, you get why you took a week
Yeah.
off.
And then
You were
I was like, okay. I sat on another bench, and then I proceeded to think, okay, so I need to walk back. So I need to walk back. So I stood up, and with a confident gait of a pirate shot in the leg, I just started walking back. I spent like 15 minutes walking. Now, a week later, yesterday, I go out to go on a midnight walk again. I go to the same park. The bench was fixed.
You don't learn. You don't learn.
The bench was fixed. Thankfully, I didn't do the same thing with my legs because I learned.
Okay.
I learned.
Okay.
But the same fucking bench and the same fucking chain snapped again.
Dude! How? Tell me!
And
How? How do you do it twice? You don't learn?
and I smacked my butt against it. And I was like, okay, you know what? When life gives you pain.
Like, yeah, you become a masochist. Are you gonna go this week and do it a third time?
I will never sit on that bench ever again, don't worry about it. There is another bench.
I mean, I don't know if you have the same, but we have one that is like la tercera es la vencida, which means that the third one is like the one where you are defeated.
And it's like that sort of stuff happens a lot to me. In like the smallest part, like I didn't get hurt much. My shin didn't like get hurt. I just got like a big
emotionally maybe.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, it's like on that part of the leg, it's like really strong, and it's really hard to do anything because it's just pure muscle there. Like, right? It's just like gonna bounce off most of the time, right? Didn't even reach the bone, but still, it was hurt. It hurt, and I was like, and I just limped back home. And that same kind of thing happens a lot. Inconveniences. So I walk to somewhere to go grab tea. My cat passes by. I hit my pinky finger.
Oh no! I actually not so long ago, a year ago, I started having hallucinations that might or might not be beginning schizophrenia, but they are controllable for now. And we're still trying to guess why they happen, okay? So the stairs of my house, they don't have like a resting place where you can get to a room. The first room you encounter, you have to go from the stairs to the room.
Mm-hmm.
And for some, we have a cat in the house,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a black cat. It's like a little spotted cat. It looks like a little French guy for some reason. But I basically was like on the last 3 steps to get on that room, and I saw a cat sprinting in front of me, and it hit my leg, so I fell from the stairs. Turns out, when I got up myself and my roomie came to check at me, I closed the door of the room, which doesn't let you access to the passage to the other room. And I see the other cat, like the real cat, sitting on the end of the hallway. So I was just trying to explain to my roomie, and my roomie told me, but the cat is there. It was with me. And
I see.
I just literally fell from the stairs from a sweet hallucination. The other day, it also happened that it was like 6 or 7 a.m. I went to the bathroom and I opened the door. And I hit with something. I was alone at the house. And I said sorry and got back and closed the door because I felt ashamed that I interrupted someone in the bathroom. And then I realized, no, I'm alone at the house. There's no one in the bathroom. So I opened the door again. And I constantly have these things, and they have become more frequent that now they start happening on streaming, where I just stop and stare. And then I have to explain what the fuck and why did I got quiet all of a sudden, because I normally don't shut up easily. So it has become often that it has become quite funny and like a thing that I expect during the day to happen.
Yeah.
I'm weaponizing mental illness.
Weaponized mental illness. Honestly, the thing that I remember happening, like distinctly remember happening, is that I had sleep paralysis once, recently.
Oh,
yeah.
No, those are scary, no.
Yeah, so the thing is not the sleep paralysis, it's my reaction to it. That's the most interesting part. I woke up, I'm paralyzed, and I see the usual hallucinations that happen with the usual paralysis, and there's something is like crawling on top of me. That's the paralysis. Crawling, looks at me, and like, I say the first thing that comes to my brain. I don't know why it was there.
Yes, no, that's a correct reaction. That's a correct reaction.
My first thing that came to mind was like not help me, not get away from me. It's hello demons. It's me, your boy.
Yes, that's the correct reaction. I think it's the correct. Getting scared is old news. Being friendly is a new deal. This is me.
It's just like, also like the sound of the voice is like sleepy as fuck, and it's just like, hello demons. It's me, your boy.
Your boy.
Your boy.
One has to be funny at all times. You never have to lower your guard.
Yeah, VTuber of the brain.
Yeah. That might save your life or curse you someday.
Yeah, it's like...
Depends on the occasion.
Depends on the occasion, yeah. I have... Actually, the funny thing is, I have, like, low-key, very slow, very light auditory hallucinations.
Oh, yeah.
Myself.
That's how I started. Welcome to the gang.
Yeah. It's just like, I have been with that for so long that nothing really spooks me. Sometimes I just like at some point your brain decides to go does not really react to sudden noises and sudden visuals.
It just happens. Yeah. The problem is when the sudden noise is like real and you're not reacting.
Yeah. It's just like I one time after a while, like after years of having like those hallucinations, this is why I don't react when I play horror games at all, because it's just like this is just normal time for me.
Actually, doesn't it happen to you that you have like a delayed reaction?
Yeah. It's just like suddenly someone was just like everyone jumped up to do like a birthday party, like it's like, and I just stood there for like 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi.
Wow. This is happening.
Yeah, I was just like, my brain had to process. Oh wait, no, okay, this is real. Okay.
You just have to be sure, so you just have to let the time pass for a moment.
Yeah.
So your brain can reassess.
And it's like I played backrooms. There's a clip of me playing backrooms with my friend, and it was just like, and there was a sudden like boom of sound, and the pipe explodes in front of us. I hear the sound in the background. I hear the guy who's like, "Ah!" and me silence. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, that happened. Doesn't it happen like the alternative? You get scared about the little things.
Yeah, exactly.
I sometimes get jump scared of my alerts from the stream. I hear them like what? Currently, I hear them probably 12 hours a day, and I get scared of them. Still.
Oh yeah, speaking of the alerts, what happened is we were talking before the stream with Hikari here, and it's just like, oh, I'm so dumb, and second to second, exact second, my alert came in my ear as that was happening. And my alert is when someone subscribes to me and it says loudly, POG. So
Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm the one that subscribed.
So basically, I'm so dumb, and milliseconds later, I hear a loud yell in my ear, POG! Just like, my alerts were really excited by Hikari admitted that she's dumb. And I jumped Loki. I was like, oh. Because like every time I have something innocuous, every time something innocuous happens, I jump. But every time something scary jumps out of me, I'm just like, oh, hello.
That happens. that happened. Like, oh yeah. Also, the calmest little cling. Ah!
I'm just like, no. I have I have I have the same thing when I sneeze, but the language of the ancient gods.
How do you sneeze? Wait, I want an auditory creation.
Okay, so it's just like, you know, I sneeze loudly like any dads. The language of the gods.
I have two sneezes. For some reason, I have a deep voice. I have a deeper voice in Spanish, I think. But I have a deep voice for what is considered standard for a woman in between in Latin America and a standard for a woman in general. And every time I sneeze, I do like in the cutest, sweetest little tone.
Of course.
For some reason.
It's like sometimes you have demons that try to escape from your from somewhere, but it's in your case it's your little cutie pie trying to escape.
That's just my little voice.
Scared paella is eating with a spoon or a fork.
I actually have eaten paella all my life with my hands because when I used to eat paella more often, I didn't have forks nor we just had knives in the house. But I'm not from Spain, so I also cannot have a word about it. I'm from Argentina.
What's actually your favorite dish?
Oh, soup. Any soup.
Any soup. Nice.
Any soup. No, I'm happy with soup. It's so easy. It's so easy to eat. It's so convenient. It's also a drink, so I don't have to always drink water with it. Traición. And it's just the best food. I think it's followed by like which is called anything meat grilled. Except pork. I don't like pork.
Why are you buying Sluka clothes at the sub store? Who knows?
I want a shirt that says soup. I want a shirt that says soup. In like Comic Sans or something.
Nice. I'll link you some nice Russian recipes of meat and soup.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, Russian soups are actually really nice because Russian soups are made. Slavic soups are also often made to be as simple as possible. Because traditionally we had very cold ground, right? It's not like most of it was not really like able to produce a lot of vegetables and stuff. So when the simple worker soups were made, they were made to last. They were made like with as simple as ingredients as possible. We have a whole ass meat soup.
So, in Argentina, we have something that we call I forgot locro. We call it locro, which is like Latin American ramen. It's Latin American ramen.
I mean, fair enough.
And it is done with the worst cuts of meat you can find, thrown into a pot for like 10 hours so they get soft.
Actually, we have some. Well, this is pretty similar. It's just like there's many types of meat, and you just throw it in, and you just like have it there.
Russian ramen.
Russian ramen, just without noodles. Obviously, there's the one I think everyone knows here is borscht.
Wait, what's that? Let me find it. Where is it written?
Let me. Oh, you don't know borscht? Interesting.
No, actually no. I'm looking for it. But I don't know how it's written. And I think I messed up the word.
I think here. No, let me actually. I don't remember how it's written in English. Let me correct. Google Kun. I found it.
Oh, that looks very red. What? It's beef.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's.
Oh, that looks tasty.
It's really delicious. It's one of those soups that you can like just put it in a mug, in a big old mug, and you just sip with like with like sour cream stuff basically. Yeah, and you add like some some sour cream to it.
Save this one.
Yep, it's really good. You can make it spicy too. Like I'm not sure how you on spice. How you on spice?
I have null spice tolerance, but I have spice love, so I cry every time I eat that.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'll also send you a recipe for a homemade spice dip sauce.
Ooh.
It's called ajika.
How is it called?
Ajika.
Ajika. It sounds like magica.
Yeah, let me see. This is how you write it. Ajika.
Ajika. Okay. Ajika. Okay. I'm curious.
It's like dip sauce.
Oh, it looks very tasty.
Yeah, it's specifically made with soup with veggies, some peppers and stuff like that. You can add different kind of peppers. There's green ajika, there's red ajika, depending on the peppers you use and stuff like that. Obviously, you can add chili, you can add other stuff. You can like depends on the ingredients.
I'm trying to learn new sauce because my roommate Do is Mexican. She Do is.
Yeah.
And she puts an excessive amount of like peppers to everything, which I have not gained. Well, I think I have gained some resistance to spice, but the rest of the time I'm dying. Like I'm dying when I go to the bathroom. So it's not like only when I'm eating. I'm dying when I eat. This country made me learn what it is like for your nanos to hurt and be sticky and many things.
Yeah, it's like this is delicious, but I'm crying. Delicious, crying.
I'm crying, and I have to like slap some bread and some cream in my mouth at every bite I take. Damn, it's so good.
Yes. Okay, so what happened to me and my spice tolerance is that the quick excurse of how Theo managed to get his spice tolerance.
Okay.
I went to Vietnam.
Okay. Yes.
And
yes.
I
I'm already
stayed.
sorry for your stomach.
I stayed at a house there when I was like younger. It was a house like a family, so it wasn't like a tourist thing. It was basically friends of the family, right?
Yeah.
And so I ate what they had.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's real good food. It's
really good food, but then
it's so spicy.
It's very spicy. And I was just sitting there and looking like a fresh and ripe tomato.
Yeah.
And there's like you could basically perceive steam, steam from my ears, like, and I was just contemplating existence.
Yeah, you reconsider what are you doing there and what you can get in that country that will not hurt your tongue.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And I was just crying. I was sitting there like tears streaming
yeah.
down my face.
Yeah. I haven't got to eat something yet that has made me cry a lot, but I have gotten teardrops to fall from my face, and I quickly whip them out because, of course, I'm not gonna admit it's spicy.
Later down the line, much later down the line, I was here in my city on center, and there's actually an interesting food court, but it's a food court made out of original Asian like Asian restaurants. Like people came in from there and opened their own little stalls there, right? It's like an Asian market kind of situation. And I went to a Vietnam stall and I got soup. Like you could see everywhere else. You could see it like on all other food stalls in like any other place, like McDonald's and everything. The portions are such and such, right? And you pay for like small portions. I just see a giant ball being placed in front of me. Like, what the fuck? The owner looks at me and she's like, "Do you like spice?" And I like spice. And then there's like one plastic, like one of those little plastic things they close, right, with the lid. One plastic bag of chili, 2 plastic bag of chili, a chili paste.
Actually, we have like a Chinese neighborhood in China, in Argentina. I think there is Chinese neighborhoods in China actually, but I'm not sure. But in Argentina we have like a Chinatown, right? And when I was younger, and I still probably am, but I don't want to check anymore. I was really thin because my family was very broke, and then I didn't go along with my family, so they wouldn't feed me and shit like that. No, project backstory VTuber moment. The thing is, I used to go to the Chinatown a lot with the little money I could gather for like school lunch and trading things. And I went to a store that was kind of hidden, like it was not in the tourist street. And I sat down and I asked for some wonton. And I enjoyed my plate of wonton. And then the lady that was serving, that clearly was the owner, just got near to me and looked at me up and down. And I started to get feeling like a little bit judged. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. And she got near me, and she got like leaned on my table, and just went, "Sorry, I'm gonna give you another plate. You look very thin. In your house they don't feed you, so I'm gonna feed you another free of charge, with the most broken Spanish." She could possibly, and she just put it like a bigger plate in front of me, and I could not finish that. And in fact, I tried my best to finish it, and I just ate all of it. And then she served me more tea and everything like that. She just kept complaining about my parents not feeding me. And I think I can even nowadays go to the store and steal it for free because of how worried that woman was. Here's a little detail. Right as I went out of that was too much food for my little stomach of unfed child. That I just puked half of it.
Oh.
At least. And I just felt so bad. But it was such good food, and I went there to eat like for years. I got adopted.
Yeah, those types of like food stall owners that just like come in, is like they look at you, and there's like you could basically visibly see like above their head grandma switch on.
Yeah, like I think this one needs a little bit of pampering.
Yeah. It's just like the grandma switch is on. It was like, oh shit.
Oh noise. Big noise.
Yeah, a bigger noise. Honestly, the fact that we're just naturally flowing in conversation right now, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Very good start. I like.
Yeah, it is actually very nice.
Yeah, it's actually very nice that we have so much stuff, and we're It's nice to see another slightly psychopathic person.
There's my boss says I collect minorities.
Yeah.
I'm currently on my way to an autism diagnosis, and I'm halfway through an ADHD diagnosis. Then I'm a minor in this country because I come from another country, inevitably.
No, you'll
like 3 or 4 things more.
You'll get there. I already got there.
Yeah.
You know the funny shit
I'm
is
collecting them all.
the funny shit is I have the exact same shit.
Oh, that explains a lot. That actually has so much sense. And users attract each other.
Yeah. I just imagine in the background our hallucinations playing cards right now as we're doing this collab. It's like,
Yeah, don't bother them. Let them have this one.
Just playing cards, drinking tea. Like I was like, where are you guys?
Oh, are they still there? Yeah, well.
Yeah.
For cards.
Oh my god. It's that's why I became a psychologist actually, because I was like, I want to understand why the fuck my brain is the way it is.
I actually have sharing brain cells. Yeah, we're sharing brain cells.
Yeah, sharing brain cells.
Or gray matter is like mixing a little bit.
Yeah, brain matter colliding and creating explosions.
Yeah. I have like 3 or 4 viewers that are studying psychology.
You're a good case to study. You're a good case to study.
It's a funny thing. I have another. I actually don't share blood with any of my siblings. I'm not adopted. We're just half of each. And with my older sister, I don't share blood at all because she's apparently like the daughter of the best friend of my father, who my father decided to take care of because the father was missing, and it was missing already during the pregnancy. So he raised her, so it's my sister just because of that. And then he started dating with her. I have a very weird family tree that at some point it even starts going like a little bit circular and it gets scary.
Okay, of course. It's kind of
it's a war moment.
Your parents went. Parents looked at the continue family thing and went, gotta catch them all.
It's like a wave, and you have to like swim through it.
Gotta catch them all. Just like various. Damn, the way I imagine it, I don't know why it's like appropriate to joke about it, but it's just like.
It is appropriate. It is always appropriate to joke about it.
Okay.
I in fact one day just drew my whole family tree to try to explain a story to my chat. I drew it on paint, of course. And what else? And the thing practically is this: my sister started studying psychology when I was like 3 or 4, and
triggering.
I was her thesis. She stopped talking to me to use me as a text subject.
What did you joke about?
We started talking 20 years later, and she told me like, "Yeah, do you want to read it?" It's actually pretty good. Like, yeah, sorry, that was kind of fucked up, and I was like, yeah, it was, but it was pretty good, and it got me my title.
I see. Okay, so the joke I wanted to make, and I was just like, this is disclaimer. I just want to make a joke here. Whoever is the consistent half in the siblings, wanted to make the best RPG character, and the stats were not aligning, so they had to change.
We saw it like literally. She stopped talking to me for like 20 years. We lived in the same house for like 10 of those, by the way. We just never saw each other.
Amazing. It's like the program, and today on the program of mysteries of our life is the sister there. Who knows?
She was in her room all day, and I could occasionally, like on parties and everything like that, we will cook together and everything. But like beyond that, I don't have a recollection of seeing her in my childhood.
Just like the soundtrack of that X-Files started playing. Wait, I have a sister.
Yeah, and her mother lived with us, but that was even funnier because she would live for like months at a time and then come back and stay awake and live for months at a time.
Okay, it's just.
I still don't know where she lived. Actually,
Oh, just occasional drop by, just like a rare cameo of mother
It
number.
was like in a sitcom when a character that appeared in the first chapters appears again for like little season.
I guess she was the guest appearance of the super important star that is too expensive to keep as a permanent cast member. So she just appears like one episode per season.
It felt like that. It felt like that because she was so nice. Like she was so nice, and it was so nice when she came because the mood of the house would light up so much.
I don't know why, but my conspiracy brain immediately went that someone paid her to pretend to be the mother 1 week per year. It's just like there's just random ass woman. There's just random ass woman that just gets paid.
They actually changed the actor 3 times. I just don't recall the face.
They changed the actors like in Doctor Who, and she's pretending to be the same person.
Oh my god. Quite literally could happen because when I stopped staring at people, like, I don't remember. I'm since a year in Mexico, and I don't remember my sister's face anymore, nor my father's face, who I used to live with, because my face recollection is very short term, apparently. In fact, I think I met my boss for the last time in like 2 months ago, and I don't remember his face anymore. And the only thing that I have that makes me remember it is his WhatsApp profile picture.
Oh.
But then asked me to draw characters from Monster Hunter from memory. I can do that. I can draw the monsters from memory.
Why do I have to meet people who are like exactly me once like every year? You ask me what does that character from Naruto looked like? You watched Naruto like 15 years ago. Can you remember? Yeah. You met your grandma a week ago. What does she look like? I don't know.
I don't know. I think she was wearing yellow.
She was wearing yellow, exactly.
Or you start remembering like very specific things. Like, by example, I don't like ears. So when I don't like someone, I do remember very exactly their ears.
The magnificent method of recognition. I remember those earrings everywhere. Hello.
Oh, hi, it's you. Yeah, you walk that way.
Yeah. Hello. It's just like the same thing, the same level of ridiculousness as if someone would recognize you by the boobs. Just like, oh, I recognize those boobs. Hello, Okami.
Yeah, I had a teacher that I recognized only my boob bases.
Oh, she.
She once greeted me like in the street, and I was just like, who's this asshole talking to me? I was still a minor. I was so confused. And then I looked down, and I was like, Miss Stephanie.
I recognize those bodacious boundaries every day.
Yeah. I have a particular attention to people, to women in particular.
Of course. I just imagine in my brain we like walk somewhere and there's like a lady approach us and you just see your eyes dart down to look at the TV.
Yeah, like I have to very softly look down very quickly to just make sure I know them.
Yeah.
Actually,
just like
my father is yeah.
Just place a bunch of pictures with boobs and you'll recognize all of them.
Put them in black and white and I will probably still recognize them. Oh, actually, apparently, between the minorities I collect, I am partially daltonic.
I see.
I don't see well reds and greens and yellows. Well, in consequence, I see more yellow where there is not, but I don't see reds. So I discovered this on stream.
Of course.
Because I started discussing colors with chat, and I told them they didn't have their monitors like calibrated. Turns out, no, my eyes are not calibrated. It was not their monitors. And between those things that I have discovered on streaming, I discovered I am allergic to onion.
Of course.
I thought everyone ate onion, because it hurted a little on the tongue, and it was like spice because it hurts. I like the flavor of onion a lot, but it always bothered me that it made my face burn and my ears itch and my throat sore. And I was once talking during a break for eating on a stream, and I was saying like, oh no, I used to not like onion because it was very painful to eat for me, but nowadays I got accustomed to the pain, and now I get why everyone likes it. The least masochist individual in the room. Turns out everyone freaked out automatically, of course, because like what, it should not hurt. And that's how I found out pretty much.
Okay, chat. This is for you, for your knowledge, just standard. When you look at VTubers, when you watch VTubers, Western, Russian, Japanese, Spanish, I'm just gonna have to say here in the voice of the BBC announcer, we are not okay.
I have met only one exception. Nasha, who's from my company, Naya, actually, because I say with Sha because of the accent, but Naya is the most functional working human being I've ever met in my life, and the most normal person I've ever met in my life.
She's an imposter.
No. She's legit. She has a weird humor, yeah, but she's not insane. She's not loony. She wakes up, does things in the order she planned to do them, in the time she planned to do them, then goes to sleep again.
What is the sorcery? What is the sorcery?
We don't know. Between the girls and my company, we ask her all the time, like, how do you do that? No, I put myself times, and then I just go and do it. No, how do you do that?
This is sorcery. I don't.
No, I don't know how she does that. I have no idea.
I have no idea how does that work. This is sorcery, witchcraft.
You're supposed to like get up, have breakfast somehow, then go do things, come back, have lunch, then go do things again, then have dinner, play something, and go to sleep. And she does it.
You're supposed to not only have that, you're supposed to have a plan? What is a plan of a day? What is a plan?
Like, for her day, VTuber equals craziness. I think, yeah. I think content creation is deeply intertwined with some sort of mental illness or turmoil.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, honestly, like, genuinely, have you seen a single normal person that sits down and just like basically looks at themselves in the mirror and says wistfully, you know what, I should be anime.
And willingly, don't forget willingly.
I should be anime. Like, I don't think I have seen a single normal person that have came to the same conclusion that both of me and you, and also went through with it and spent money on it, and then set it up, and then started streaming, and then did everything.
I the other day I was telling my chat, like, I take time of my day, like when I'm bathing, cooking, eating, or something like that, just to think of jokes that I can say on the future stream, and then I don't take note of them, so I forget about them.
Yeah. I was literally about to say.
I haven't streaming I have for 2 years been streaming, and I have a joke saved since the 3rd month I streamed as Hikari. Saved for the correct time and the correct moment to say it. Because I know it's gonna be so funny, it deserves to be saved. And I don't know why I keep on saying it. Like, I had times where I could have said it, I just said, no, it's not right now. And I feel I'm gonna graduate someday and I'm not gonna be able to say the joke.
Or that's gonna be the last fucking thing you ever say.
Yeah, something like that. But it's been like 2 years and a half where I have just keep that in mind right there. Cooked. Like, it's burnt at this point.
Yeah, it's burnt. At this point, it's quite burnt.
It's quite burnt, but nobody has said it yet. So I'm gonna be the first one to say those exact type of words in Twitch.
Absolutely. Actually, I'm almost 2 years as well. It's gonna be like, there's gonna be like, yeah, in like a month, it's gonna be 2 years for me.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, 2 years of being as Theodore Aka.
A little 2D man.
A little 2D man. Honestly, like, I remember I recently had the 2.0 debut of the model.
Yeah.
it's really like it's really neat. Look at me, I'm so movie. I'm really good.
I actually really like your angles and the art style in general. I have an eternal fight. Like I'm a VTuber from a company, but my contract allows me to say that. So yay! I don't like anime art style that much, but I like semi-realist a lot.
I'm
so
gonna
when I
look
look
at
at VTubers that actually have, I cannot look completely at you. I'm still not that powerful. But when I look at VTubers that actually have a nose, I get so happy. I got so happy when I saw your model.
Yeah, I'm very boopable. You can boop my nose.
Yeah, it is such a cute nose. It is such a cute nose.
Yeah.
And the angles are just very nice.
Yeah, very nice, very neat. And it's just like, okay, so I remember recently, and it's just like, I was forced to watch my first stream ever.
No, dude, no.
And I was sitting there, and it wasn't even like debut. It was just me with a fucking shitty ass PNG that bounces and lights up, playing a game. And there were moments where I was just sitting there and listening to like 20 seconds of awkward silence. Say something! Say something!
No, dude, no. No, I actually had a debut. I was an uwu, very shy type of individual.
Oh. Day one Theodore and day one Hikari just meet together. Uwu! 20 seconds of silence.
And I will talk sooner because I was so anxious. There were like 100 persons on my debut. Those who stayed were 5.
Uh-huh.
But like,
of course.
But like, yeah, it was like there was technical problems, of course. It made me more anxious, and in general, just I have like a fuzzy memory. We watched it a few months ago for a second time, and I'm not happy to remember it. Pretty much, I was Seiso.
Oh yeah,
According to, I never say that I was Seiso. In fact, when I got asked that, I said you will have to be the judge of that because I don't consider myself Seiso. But the problem is that things started to go south like 2 months in when I started playing Resident Evil 4. And I started simping very openly the monsters, particularly the insects.
Yeah.
And that's when people realized that something was not right.
Yeah. It's like yeah, honestly that's very, very, very fair. I was like, you know what, I tried to make a voice back then, but I was not really good at I was not really good at the voice, and I was really awkward. And just to add additional bonus points to all of that above, to me being awkward, to me being like very shy, I was COVID. I was sick with COVID.
No.
So you heard me play awkwardly, silently, fucking holo game, that holo, like whatever it's called, I don't remember it's called, like holo game, Hololive game, and just cough my lungs out.
Actually, I usually don't go to the medic when I get sick. It is actually the first time when I go to the medic when I feel sick. And on my first year, when Scorn was released, that I was so excited about Scorn because I was following Scorn like 4 years on development. I was just closely waiting for that game to release. So I played it, thankfully, for the cloud of the Game Pass because my PC wasn't going to be able to run it and stream it at the same time. And when Scorn was released, turns out I had COVID. I didn't know. But I was very feverish, and it was obvious that something was bonkers on my head, that something had fell down and it was not picking itself up. And it was obvious. And pretty much the wall Scorn bots are the most delusional streams I had to date. Because I was playing like laying on the bed, still not admitting I had COVID because I was sure it was just a flu and I just had fever. And I was just laying on the bed. I had to put a PNG because I couldn't even have the model on. Not only because I was laying on the bed and playing, but because when I would sit down, I would go and just,
yeah, zombie sounds.
Yeah, and just would start having asthma like I was like if I were a chihuahua. And I have vague memories of like, for some reason, there's the goon when you, in particular, like, I forgot the name of that gun, but one of the guns looks like a hand aspirator, like that thing that sucks dirt and digs sometimes from the floor.
From the floor? That's an interesting place to have that there.
Yeah, and then it would just start making the noise at it at every pace I could. Very aleatory, absolutely at random.
Okay.
And I have vague recollections of the stream. I think I look at clip at most of it because it was all just too weird, and I could still solve the puzzles and go through the game somehow, but I don't know how. I think I have to replay the game now.
You know what? Since you decided to make that joke about the thing, I will make my own joke that I held back with great effort. When you said like the gurgling noises, whenever the time you said, I wanted to say you were choking on something very specific. Every time you hit setup, you were choking very specific.
No. Don't worry. I canonically had 20 centimeters of dick who I choke with.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm too busy choking on that. Yes, and now we have a live demonstration from Spanish VTuber Hikari Okami, the grapefruit technique.
Have you seen that image of the dude that is drawn like very shittily but very realistically at the same time? That is sucking its own dick. I went for like 2 years holding just posting that on the Twitter.
Of course.
Redrawing that and posting it on Twitter.
Of course. Of course. Oh my god. I remember the stupid joke. Was it like general Spanish speaking people or something? But the game Pal World.
Yeah.
The joke.
I heard of Pal World.
Yeah, the Pal World. And there's either in Portuguese or in something, Pal is a slang word for, you know.
Yeah, it's Portuguese, I think.
So every time I now think Pal World, I think, wow, what an interesting world. Like a very phallic world, I would say. Yes, me and my pals went to town today.
In Spanish, we have a saying that in Spanish it is said, "El que tiene hambre en pan piensa," which basically means who's hungry in bread thinks.
I see.
So every time someone makes that type of joke, or even I make that type of joke, just people start spamming, "El que tiene hambre en pan piensa."
Amazing. You know what? That's an amazing segue into the whole topic of this conversation. Talking about dicks, let's talk about VTubing in Spanish. It's like the segue. Speaking of dicks, let's talk about VTubing in Spanish.
Well, there's a lot of dicks in Spanish community. And so...
Really?
So literal and non-literal. Like, ironical and not. Yeah.
As an assortment of them.
Yeah, there's like... you have... I feel like I like to follow drama. I don't speak about drama on stream, but I like to follow drama very, very closely. Because I have to do something at 4 AM when I have insomnia and I'm on Twitter. And those long posts come very neatly when you want to fall asleep. So...
Hikari Okami being Spanish version of me, 0.3.
Spanish genderman.
Spanish genderman.
So I don't engage in drama, and in general, I think I have been pretty much a drama-free VTuber for these 2 years. The thing is, Latin America drama can be divided in 4. Rape?
Of course.
Literal? Stolen assets, stolen concept?
Of course.
This person was my friend and then we had a fight, so I just spoke about them on Twiter. And a fourth one that is a forbidden topic, that is agencies. Agency drama in Latin America, I think, is more spicy than agency drama in English speaking and in Japanese.
Probably, yeah.
We had like, since it's more, it is more like on like its baby steps. The drama that generates agencies is like so wild and so inconceivable that that we had an agency that was run by a minor, like a 14, 15 year. Like, how does that happen? How does that happen?
Fake it till you make it, baby.
Yeah. I'm an adult if I'm strong enough.
Honestly, most of that is similar on our side as well, because it's like it's either same type of drama, like stolen assets. This person was meanie weenie towards us, towards me, meanie weenie, and now I need to actually air it out on Twitter because I'm a petty bitch.
I cannot just stalk it again with my friends. I have to have everyone know it.
Yeah, and it's just like also we have a special brand on the Western side of things, special brand of people of specific type of people looking at the other cultures and saying you're bad. Like specifically English people to Japanese culture. Specifically, like
I've seen that. Yes.
Yeah, it's specific that for some reason Americans, that's a specifically Americans, I noticed, like a lot of specific Americans, they're so fucking up their own ass that they think they're correct about everything. They're just like, they think they're the center of the universe. So they can say what is right and what isn't to people. And then it's just like, and then we get the cultural set of today when someone has, and the funniest shit is like this what encapsulates this entire thing is when there was a lolly VTuber, right? It's like just a random English lolly VTuber. They proceeded to quote retweet her to talk shit about her, not realizing that what they're doing is that they're saying to Twitter algorithm that she is popular, and she gained from 3,000 followers on Twitter to 12,000 followers on Twitter, thanks to people on Twitter trying to cancel her, and she got more popular because people on Twitter tried to cancel her.
God, it is so social media is so.
Yeah, people are so fucking brain dead. They don't even realize that.
It is so to me. We had like Idol, the company, debuting models in Latin America recently.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, and there's now currently the complaint of this. The girls are streaming like they say something in English and they say something in Spanish. Then they translate what they say to both languages.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fine. I mean, Holoide has been doing it for as long as they have existed.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there was like backlash of it in Holoide back then or something.
Not really, no. Not really.
Well, no, in Latin America there has been like a lot of backlash. Like, it is mean that they're not streaming only in Spanish because it's a Spanish branch and they should only stream in Spanish. They even debuted half on English, half on Spanish. And it's like an eternal fight. Like, by example, usually I ban people in my chat who come and complain that I speak on Spanish English, because I never grew accustomed to Latin American humor on its fullest until I started B2B. And even then, I just touch it with a stick and I keep it far away because it's not funny to me. It's not bad, it's just not funny to me. Okay, wait. Parenthesis here. I learned English. One day, I woke up and I just knew English.
I see.
Yeah, I lived in Spanish-speaking countries all my life. I wasn't even talking to English people back then because how? I just woke up one day and I could understand the words. I could not speak it very well yet, but I could understand the words pretty much perfectly.
Yeah, that's pretty
like,
yeah.
Yeah, this was at like 13 or 14 years of age that it just happened. And from then on, I just never touched any Latin American community. Because I wanted to, learn how to speak proper English.
Can I just say something? This is hilarious, but I have the same exact story.
My brother.
Brother, I just one day I was like, okay, of course I was watching, like a nerd. I was watching a lot of the stuff in English, in original English, because I kind of like want to listen to the original sounds, and I was like, same. And I was just like subtitles, obviously. And then one day I sat down and started watching another episode of like some show I don't even remember, and I realized, wait, I understand it.
My show was My Little Pony, just for the record. The show that made me realize I could understand it was My Little Pony, by the way.
Interesting. And it's just like, I sat there, I was like, okay, sure. And then I started fucking role-playing in English.
Yeah! The next step, automatic, go roleplay. I roleplayed in Homestuck pages and forums, man.
Yeah, I roleplayed in forums, I roleplayed in Tumblr, I roleplayed on various things, like made blogs and everything, and I've trained, and I still remember when looking back at my original writing, I wanted to kill myself.
Yeah, of course. Thankfully, I cannot see that. But I can see like the old poetry I used to write in my notebooks and things like that. That it was easier to write. It's easier to make poetry in English than in Spanish. It's an easier language overall. So, for like quick roleplay ideas and things like that, it's like, I can slap a poem here, and
yeah,
it is also bad. But I can watch at it and say, wow. At some point, I got like I like reading medical studies and things like that, but like from the research itself, not like the So I started learning like a lot of medical lingo, which is good. My father is a medic and he knows the medical lingo too, so I could talk it to him at least. And it got to a point where I don't remember what I did in English classes in high school or middle school. I don't remember, because the teacher will just look at my things and just say like, yeah, you know what, it's fine.
I remember the experience of Russian teaching language in English. This was I'm just gonna set a scene for you here. So we have a class, very bright class, like all manners of shit, like books and everything. And in comes the teacher. She was a woman, an older woman, like 60s woman. And she was dressed like she just like teleported from like 19th century Russian Empire.
Drip. Yes, she had drip.
Yeah, yes. Drip. She was like walking in, like her purse under, like slowly walking in, observing her barony. It seems like not a class, she's like a barony, and just like observing silently. And she sat down elegantly, and was just like, and I'm gonna try to replicate the accent. Hello, class. Today, we are going to study more English in the most self-important way possible. And it was like, hello, Ludmila Natalievna.
Can you look at this girl for a moment?
Okay, looking. Today. Oh my god. By the way, for every person here, a new person and an old person, a random factoid about Russian language from Theodore Lucas. When you hear someone say "suka bled," right? That's the jokey thing.
Suka bled?
Suka bled, yeah.
Suka bled.
Okay, so this is effectively translates to, from Russian to English, a bitch.
What?
It's just two different words for bitch. It's just bitch.
Okay, so like perra puta.
Yeah, it's bitch.
Puta perra. Yeah.
Puta perra. Suka bled. Bitch. a bit redundant, I would say. It's just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little redundant. Like, people always say that kind of like thing when it's like Russian. It's like in my brain, it's just like it's like someone saying "fuck you cubed," like "fuck you x2." bitch. Why do you say that? You could choose one. It's fine.
The only word I ever learned in Russia, and I think it was Russian, I'm not even sure, was bilat.
Blat?
Bilat. Bilat. Yeah. I'm not even sure. I stopped saying it.
It's pretty much that, yeah.
Yeah. And I have no idea what it is. I think I have una decade without knowing.
Funny enough, it's yet another variation of bitch.
Oh, excellent. And the other one I learned was sir, which is, I think is cheese.
It's cheese, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir. Actually, you could ask me to say anything in Russian if you want.
Please go ahead. Please. Wait. Chat? Will we get to say something in Russian?
Chat, ask me to say something in Russian since we're culturally exchanging.
Something. They will have something.
Okay. I'm listening.
I'm trying to think of something. Let me think of something that I repeat a lot.
Think.
Actually, how do you say it is what it is? Because I don't say.
It is what it is. Ну, что есть, то будет.
It still sounds funny. Universal phrase.
It's kind of like, it is what it is. Ну, что есть, то будет.
In Spanish es lo que es. Es lo que es.
Es lo que es. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's an universal.
It's kind of like a universal flow of the phrase. Что есть, что будет. It is what it is. Like, you can almost audibly hear a shrug in the phrase.
Like, there's some defeat and there's some acceptance.
Yeah.
It's all the stages of grief, like, melted onto one phrase.
Yeah, I don't think there is a singular phrase out there that conveys such an audible shrug as it is what it is. I don't think there is.
It has been such a power word in my life. There was one time, I don't remember even why, but I was about to cry real bad in the street, and my brain just went, "It is what it is, Hikari."
It is what it is. And it's like it.
And I just, yeah, it is what it is. And I waited till home to cry. It so works. It's a magical little spell.
Magical little spell. Just car crashes. It is what it is. It just hits hand on the table. Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah. I had like a bike accident some 2 or 3 years ago, and I got home and I just launched League of Legends. I just got home and launched League of Legends, and when my friends asked me why I was playing so shitty, I just told them it is what it is. I broke my arm, I'm sorry. I wanna play something important. I went to the medic.
Mikari Momokami? What do you mean?
Oh yeah, if you see my design, you can see an enormous amount of M's. Like, you can see 2 in the hair, 1 in the buba, you even have 1 like here on the legs, right? So everyone started saying that I was Mikari Mukami and not Hikari Okami because of the quantity of M's. Like, apparently, if you take away, and I can show you because we did some like little thing like that not so long ago in my company where we put the hair. We are share mamas. We are share our mama. So we put at each other's hair. And turns out if you take the M away from me, I'm just another person. I'm not me anymore. Now look, this is the hair of one. It's just another person. That's just not me anymore.
Oh yeah. It's just like.
So apparently, if I ever get another hair, I have to keep 1 M at least. If not, you just don't recognize me.
Oh yeah. It's suddenly Hikari no no Kami.
Yeah. So everyone calls it Mikari Mukami.
Mikari Momokami.
Yeah. this actually.
Oh, okay. Speaking of random sounds, let me introduce you from the game Path to Nowhere, because I introduced the game Path to Nowhere to everyone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let me show you the character on the screen. Let me see what like the sprites.
I'm watching the stream, so don't
No. I'm gonna send it to you to DMs. So this character, she's cute as fuck, right?
Oh, she's so cute, actually. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Dude, the art is so good.
Yeah, the art is really good. This is.
I like her little legs.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna show this on screen. Before I say her name, because her name is one of the biggest, funniest things about Path to Nowhere. Maybe it's not pronounced the way I pronounce it, but I pronounce it because it's funny. Her name is Owa.
Oh, what?
No, literally Owa.
Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa!
Her name is Owo.
Oh, whoa!
Owo.
She looks like it. To be fair,
This is her name. Literal official character name is Owo.
You think I love her?
This is her official name.
Owo?
Owo.
Oh, what?
In Japanese, they say Gao-sama or something like that.
Yeah.
Gao,
No,
like
doesn't
basically. Yeah.
That doesn't have the power. I'm sorry. She's Owo.
She's Owo, yeah. But nice to meet you, Owo. But yes, her name is literally Owo. It's just like this.
I mean, she kind of has the face, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah, and this is like the sprites. The sprites really do go along with that. There was like a sprite face here somewhere. I'm gonna show it. Let me see. Where was it? It's like they're so small. Oh, by the way, the lion head, repeats repeats her face. Facial expression.
That's cuter.
Yeah.
Ah! No, it's too cute.
Yeah, the lion head repeats her face, for like also like mimics whatever she has on face, and then suddenly we go 180 on the character designs, just 180. And let me introduce you to who's like the most sudden turnaround. Let me say Cabernet. I think Cabernet would be cool. Do I have Cabernet? Cabernet.
Wait, is she named like the fucking wine?
Yep. And then suddenly, mother.
Smash. Smash. Dude, I love the art of this game.
Yeah.
I might just try it just to see the characters.
Yeah. Yeah, like, let me show you. This is Cabernet. She's mother.
I love her dress. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, she has red hair like the wine.
Yeah.
And a cocktail dress.
Yeah, in the cocktail dress, and you can actually see teeth on the
Yeah, it has the little titties. It's so nice.
Yeah.
I actually no, forget about everything. What a good game, dude! It's a hand.
Yep.
And it has pearls. Drip.
Yep. Yep. That's.
This is drip.
Yeah, this is drip.
I wanna be like her when I grow up. Holy
yeah,
shit.
this is drip. And not only that, this is one of the rarest gachas that have dudes with this body type.
Oh, wait. Okay, I don't find that weird, but I come from Destiny Child, so I guess that's the norm for me.
Yeah. It's just like one of the rarest.
I love you, Destiny.
Yeah, it's still cool.
But yeah, it is true that it's weird to watch it on gacha.
Yeah.
I like his arms though.
Yeah.
He looks like a walking fridge. I like him.
Yeah, let me give you the chat some context of who I'm speaking
Looks
about.
like a fridge, dude. He looks like a fridge.
Okay, this guy,
I swear.
this dude. Look at the dude. Look at the dude.
Like a fridge. It's like one of those Samsung fridges that come with like a little touch screen. You touch the TV.
Smash. Thank you, Asmodi. Let me show you a few more characters. Yeah.
Please.
Who should I say? Oh, okay. Classic. Let me show you the classic lady of the game. One of the people who are like the front and center image of the game.
Okay, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her in like the promo art they have in the App Store.
Yeah. So thing is, I still have that clip. The clip of that is that it's just like I remember playing the game and I was talking to chat. It was like I need to read the dialogue, but her belly is there.
I'm getting distracted.
I'm getting fucking distracted by her abs. Can I just read the text? I'm getting distracted by the abs.
Actually, this is funny because my favorite character from Destiny Child is her. Which is just an old woman. I actually don't like her skins because they take the old woman out of her.
Oh, damn. Ooh.
She's such a smash.
Very
old
smash.
Woman in a bag.
Very smash. Very smash.
And then her skins just make her young again, which was not really my cup of tea. But then they redeem it and they show it a picture of actual young Kugawa because her name is Kugawa. And actual young Kugawa is actually a smash.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's big smash energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my evil old woman.
Who doesn't? Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of that, I think we have somewhat of that similar vibe here. Let me show you if I have this.
You might just convince me to don't ride it if you have one old woman.
I'm not sure it's like older, but she's like very stylish in terms of like how she looks.
That could be.
Let me
Actually,
see.
yeah, like my liking from old women comes from like Isma from Cusco.
Damn.
Like,
okay, let me see. Do I have Langley?
I just like the cougar type of character.
Oh, you'll love this one then.
Yeah, she's so cool.
Yeah, it's her name is Langley.
Oh, this is so dandy from her.
Langley.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
No. Dandy is like an actual term.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this.
Oh, the texture on her clothing is so good, dude. The artist in this game is so good.
Yeah. And also to just randomly show the art from this game that I already showcased to the to you before, but like
yeah.
Let me see CGs. Let me see artwork. CGs. So this is the type of art you experience on like the norm. This is just what you experience normally from this game.
It's
The type of art you experience just normally from this game. Like this is a CG from a chapter. From official chapter. This is what you see randomly when you like. And this is like a CG from an event. Let me show you a CG from the event.
goalless.
This is an event.
It is so good. Smash also. But it's so good.
Yeah, this is an event. I'm just gonna, just a few of them.
I just really like them.
Yeah, and you can see, I think what's the most really amazing part is the emotion in it. Like, look at this.
Bro, the composition is so good. What the fuck?
The emotion, like the emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is so good.
The facial
my brain is like throwing the lines.
Yeah, also the emotion on here. Look at how her facial expression. Like the way it translates the emotion here. Like
It
it's
is so good.
yeah, the lighting, the emotion.
The whole vibe is perfect.
Yeah, the vibe, and it's just like this is just like so cool, and I'm kind of I'm really sad that nobody knows this game. Like I don't really see a lot of people play this game, but it's just like yeah, it's the type of it's really cool. Like for example, another one from the event as well. If I can find it really quickly here, like it's especially also emotional as well. And the game is emotional, by the way. The game is like rips your heart out constantly. Like it has a mission to rip your head. Like look at this.
No, I will have that as wallpaper.
Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna send you to this so you can see like full this artwork.
Yeah, please give me the full image. I demand.
Let me see where it is. There it is. Like, this is the type of shit you see. Like, this is the and the music soft piano music plays as this occurs.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at the brush strokes. They are so good.
Yeah. The art, whoever does their art needs a fucking raise.
Yeah, and it's a race. Like, I don't like this is many wallpaper, thank you.
Yeah, or this pure undiluted image of rage. Look at this.
Wait. Dude, it slaps.
Yeah, like every emotion.
The style is so good.
Yeah.
It is so good. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show the chat as well, really quickly. This undiluted image of wrath. Where is it? It's okay, found it. There you go. Look at this. Just fucking
so
mad. I don't draw. This is like the from Gacha game. From Gacha game. All of this is an art from Gacha game.
Give me a second because he already disconnected his English language from his brain. Son dibujos de un gacha que está muy bueno. Maravilloso.
Oh, thank you. Translate appreciate. Translate appreciate.
Appreciate.
Yeah, appreciate.
Wait. Appreciate. Wait, it's hard to translate that one. Wait. I want to see what Google says. So I can... Okay. It will be... agradece por la traducción. Agradecer sería. Yeah, that would be agradecer.
Yeah.
I already installed the gacha, I was weak!
Yeah, install it, like, genuinely, it's really good. It's fully voiced in English, Japanese, Chinese, and Korean. And has different...
What is the original language, though?
Original language, I'm pretty sure Chinese, but Japanese is also really good.
Oh, okay.
English is spotty.
I, in general, don't like English dubs.
It's, yeah, it's kind of like, there's some good voices there, but also...
Hidden jewels. I have that problem with Guilty Gear. I love all the Japanese voices, but Happy Chow's English voice is peak. It's too good. And he's my little boyfriend, my hubby, my baby. So I need to play the game in English, even if I don't play him, just to listen to him in English.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's weird, but genuinely. Also to showcase some other new things. Puzzle visual radio arts returnee. Let me see. So look at it banner. Let's see. Mirage. Oh yeah, backgrounds. I'm gonna... This is like the type of stuff you see on the event banners. This is the one of the event banners.
My fetish. People eating.
Yeah.
God bless.
Dog bless. Maps. Let me show you some character backgrounds. I'm gonna show you some backgrounds that are that you'll... Yeah, there's cutscene backgrounds. This is just casual background stuff, but you see when people chat. This is the type of art you see.
Dude,
This is backgrounds. Just backgrounds. This is not in focus. This is not in focus.
Bro, why is it so good? Who are they paying for this?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Yeah, this is just
Can I find speed paints? Can I pay them to teach me?
Yeah.
God.
This is backgrounds.
Wow.
Backgrounds. There's a lot of them. Like a lot.
There's like 3D blocking, photobashing, and then painting.
Yeah.
It's so.
Also, this kind of background. Look at this shit.
That's pretty cute and pretty. Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's just like I showcase the stuff like that to people, and also the CGs. One of the CGs I think I also like to show from the recent event is because it's called Discars, and what you do as part of the something you do in that is that you basically help Obo create a movie.
You had Obo create a movie.
Yeah, and then you see something. I don't think something that is incredibly charming in here. And you, if you have seen any animation work, you'll recognize exactly what it is. But look at this, animation notes, frames.
That's so cute.
Arrows of movement of where the next person is supposed to lead the frame.
Yes, and then the second tome that is just a zoom on the hand.
Yeah, it's like, and there's 3 whole movies with like this kind of art, like movies, quote unquote, with like art, with these art panels that are like frames for animated movie.
No.
Yeah.
It is so cute. It is such a dedication to just a little character arc.
Yeah. It's like it's really neat, like genuinely.
God bless.
Yeah, I really love these. A lot of the art stuff in here. And okay, to reiterate, I when I played the game, when I fucking played the game, I cried on chapter 2.
Oh, okay, that's a quick cry.
Yeah, I cried on
chapter. Quick one.
Yeah, chapter 2, because by the chapter 2, the game was already out there ripping your heart out.
That's so neat. That's commitment to making people suffer.
Yeah, suffer. And
like real commitment.
Yeah, very, very big commitment. And it's just like I have teared up at least once consistently throughout every event, every chapter, every big chapter arc. I have teared up at least once consistently.
Oh my god. That's a lot. That's a lot. I usually get called the Queen of Ice because I never cry.
Yeah, and the music is not making it any easier. Would you like to?
The music must be tough.
Would you like to listen to one?
Shoot me a track. Yeah.
Let me. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Which one would you like to listen to in terms of genre?
I like to listen to anything.
Okay. So let me see. Eternal Nightmare, Rain Burst, Flora Unfurl. Let me see. Share, copy. There you go. Listen to this.
Loving La Vie and Rosa?
Yeah.
That's the name?
Loving La Vie and Rosa.
I have to register. Wait.
Okay. And then actually, let me.
I found it. YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. I'm gonna.
The art is so good.
Yeah. I'm gonna have it here as well. Let me see. I believe I can do that. Yeah, I have the audio capture. Oh, there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Tell me.
Damn.
Yeah, tell me if you hear it.
Or wait. Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it.
This is like just casual. This is original song.
It is so good. They're working with fucking Sony for the copyright though.
That's the funny thing. They have not copyright struck me about the original songs once.
Yeah, maybe they're not copywriting it in this region, I guess. But
Yeah.
but like it's so good.
Mm-hmm. This is the Path to Nowhere song.
The vocals are so good too. Oh wow, I have a new studio to be perfect side with. Thank you. The merch is very pretty.
Yeah, and that's not even like the funny thing is they have employed all manners of genres. Like this is not like their usual music. Like for example, right? When you look at this and you're like, okay, so they do jazz, right? Right?
Yeah.
But then suddenly just techno music.
Oh my god, that's techno house, yes. I could bop it to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like and then suddenly
It's so nice.
and then suddenly this kind of music.
That is so peaceful. They have a wide range of like genre.
Yeah.
It is so good. It's so good. I hate when games have like just a locked genre of music.
Yeah. Or, for example, the thing they did is that they had several stages in the Fortuna's Theatre, and they had actual original songs sung by the Echo, one of the characters, which basically kind of like narrated and gives some foreshadowing towards the event of the stuff of the event. But this is what you heard.
Opa! Dude, it's so nice.
And they have like these kind of like these kinds of like interlude songs they had, and then you have the normal stuff, the normal songs.
That's like dedication to the craft, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so much of them, so much of music, genuinely. Also, do you want to see the meanest? Do you want to hear the meanest guitar riff?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, let me see. Let me find it because this is like genuinely one of the meanest guitar riffs, I think. Carnival, Legion, Mania, Syndicate. What the fuck is this? Where's chapter 5? Conflict Polaris. Arrest Fire Maxime. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Okay. The bus is very good.
Okay. Yeah. Let me. This is the. Yeah. That's it. Okay. And this is what happens. Explosion. Let me show.
It's
Okay.
so peaceful and good so far. Killing the wheel up way. Ah, that's nice. That's legit nice. Actually, and Eduardo in the chat is actually the composer to my BGMs.
Yeah. This is just Pasta Nova stuff original.
It has a lot of things.
It has a lot of things. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah. It seems very complete in the terms, at least artistically wise.
Yeah. They have a full vision of what they want out of the game, and what kind of mood they want out of the game. Recently, they had an event called Ode to Sun, and they mixed traditional Chinese folk music with technical.
I think I love the most in the world.
With
God
technical.
bless.
Let me actually find it to you. Ode to Sun. OST. Yeah, Ballad of the Golden Crow.
Ooh, it's fucking give me that song, please. I'm gonna put it when I show up. Oh, so the art is so good.
And then this is the best part. This is part.
My god. I'm so gonna listen to this when I walk in the city.
This is genuinely, genuinely one of, yeah, this is genuinely one of the one of my favorite songs in the event. And they just have so much cool stuff like that. Like, genuinely so much cool stuff like that. And
that is so nice.
Yeah, the art is they're very respectable towards myth. Like, the lore is so deep, they have a whole fucking lore compartment inside the game.
As God intended.
Yeah, and they have like a lore department. And you also get rewards for discovering lore.
Really?
You get
like,
hypercubes.
You the lore of the character?
You get hypercubes for discovering lore. And hypercubes is the currency you use for rolling characters, gacha.
God bless.
Yeah, like
God bless. They give you the game for actually reading.
Yeah, they for actually reading, for actually perceiving stuff, for actually passing events and learning more about the city you live in and everything related to it. And it's just like, yeah, it's really fucking cool. It's just like, yeah, or resemble this kind of vibe.
Oh my god, there's little birdies.
They use traditional Chinese instruments as well for composition.
I am very thankful when people do that. I've been for years listening to like bookings.
And this is the art, by the way, for the event.
The art is so good. Absolutamente goles. Sorry. Instead of goals, at some point between my friend group, I don't think this is a mean. We just started saying goles instead of goals because it means when in football you.
But yeah,
That's totally specific.
Yeah, I just wanted to showcase my favorite gacha game in terms of like presentation and style and everything.
Why is your favorite? Like I can get why is your favorite.
Yeah,
I had that love for Destiny Child, but then they took it away from me because Nike, and I could never get onto Nike, no matter how good the gameplay or the designs I like.
Yeah, Destiny Child.
Nike doesn't.
Nike
doesn't fit the lore level that Destiny Child fit for me.
That's fair. That's fair. If you're a lore lover, if you enjoy like the backstories and character stuff being like very intricate and interesting and very involved, I think you'll really like Path to Nowhere because it's like the stuff. Like one of my favorite parts about the events, especially later events, is that when you have like, for example, a sinner. So that's how they call sinners characters, and then it's like when they introduce certain sinners into the game, right? They still have time to focus on other characters that are not particularly touched upon in like the main storyline. So, for example, you have you have the big class sinners, EMP and May. It's a little robot maid called Labyrinth. They're actually one of the main characters in the event, Belphegor Museum, if I remember correctly, which introduces two new sinners, right? One of which is an S-class sinner, the big important one, as the other is like A-class sinner, additional one, right? But they are the front and center actually of the thing, and they are not touched upon in the main story at all.
Ooh, okay, so they got developed in like events and side stories.
Yeah, so events, side stories, they kind of flesh out characters that are not fleshed out in the main story.
That's so nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I miss. One moment.
Yeah.
I choked on my own saliva, and
that's pretty usual.
I'm alive. yeah, I'm alive. I choked on my own saliva.
But yes, also if you notice the Path to Nowhere last streams I had, the part 48 and part 49, take a look at the amount of time I spent on it.
Wait a minute. I'm scared now.
So okay. This is like the
14, right?
48.
48.
This is me reading the event.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is okay.
6 hours of event.
To be fair, though, 6.5 hours. It was half anniversary event. This Cars was half anniversary event, and Ode to Sun recently it was also half anniversary event. They were rerunning the first half anniversary event and then doing the second and doing the second anniversary half anniversary event, right? So it's fine. Usually the events are in the range of 4-ish hours. 4 or 5 hours of story, of just pure story.
Dude, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's such a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. The 6 hour strips. And there's so much content in terms of storyline, unlike a lot of the gachas, other gachas, because they squeeze in like more levels.
Actually, question: the main character, like the character you play with, how is it? Yeah, because that's my other like touchy point about gachas. I usually don't like that my gacha protagonist. I cannot stand it. I actually cannot stand the protagonist of Nike, which was another issue for me.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Chief. Meet Chief.
Okay.
You can choose between female chief and male chief.
Okay, we're already starting great. Oh my god. That's already a lot. They're doing already too much.
They get skins.
Does it has a voice?
Occasionally.
yeah, perfect. That's perfect. Yes, yes, we already winning. We already winning with that.
Look at this. This is Chief. This is you.
Oh, wait. Oh my god.
She's actually hot.
Am I hot? Yeah.
And the male one as well. Male one is also pretty hot, actually.
Oh my god.
Like, let me show you the male one. Same outfits.
They have the same outfits.
Yeah. They also get skins.
Dude. What the fuck? It's so good. Yes, it's the same outfits.
Yeah. And they get
It
actually.
looks so ridiculous in the little red suit. I love it.
Yeah. And the Chief actually looks really nice. Let me showcase Chief to chat. Chat to Chief.
Chief.
Chief Chef. Yeah. So this is male Chief. Meet him. He's very nice.
He's very nice. He looks nice.
Very nice.
And then he's Smash.
Yeah, and then suddenly Smash. Because
I love that they kept the purple of the bra from like the bikini of the gal as a like little thing.
Yeah, this is you,
so
by the way.
cute.
This is who you are playing.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah. And this is the female Chief. Longer hair. She's also shorter, which is interesting. They actually are very, very distinct in terms of their posture. And you know what the Path to Nowhere team does? They release two versions of the chapters trailers. One for male Chief, the other for female Chief.
The dedication.
Yeah.
The dedication.
They changed the art within like when you showcased within the art. Chief gets CGs.
They have basically like different bodies.
Yeah. They have very different body types.
Different bodies.
Yeah. Chief Drip.
She's
Chief.
So pretty, I swear to God.
Chief Drip.
Drip. Oh my god, she's dripping.
Also more drip.
We get a little bisexuality crisis right here. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Yep.
Why you didn't send me that? I love the sleeves.
Yep. This one is really cute as well. Show you this one as well.
So how much are the skins?
They're very, very cheap actually. The chief the chief skins are relatively. Also, fuck you turns your chief into a plushie.
It's my favorite type of skins.
Turns your chief into a marketable plushie.
Incarcerate him into a plushie, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, which chief?
He's so cute.
Which chief?
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Chief on a stick.
It's super adorable. Oh my god. I want one of those. I want to make one of those now.
Chief on a stick.
Send me that one. I want to make one of those. Holy shit.
Chief on a stick.
I need to be a printer.
There you go. Chief on a stick.
Thank you. He's so cute.
Yeah, also male plushie.
Cute.
Male plushie. Yeah, male plushie.
So cute.
And now male chief on a stick.
Male chief on a stick.
Chubby cheeks. Look at the chubby cheeks.
What is he doing there? Why is he has chubby cheeks?
He's so...
She doesn't and he does. He's so done. He doesn't want to be turned into a chibi.
Yeah, he's so tired of everyone's shit. Also, drip.
Drip. Ooh, yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, drip.
That hits on my likings.
Actually. Yeah.
That's so neat.
That is
so good.
Yeah. It's like also there was a D&D-ish event, and you get this.
Oh, it's he a ranger? Sorta. sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like a
Could be an
little,
artificer as well. I
yeah,
will know.
a little thingy. Same. She gets like a little skirty thing
Ah.
with little fingerless gloves.
Yeehaw!
Yeah,
Moment.
yeah, moment exactly. And like there's so much art for Chief as well, which is kind of funny. Uh, let's see. Hot,
So
hot. Look at that.
actually, yeah, yeah, drip, drip.
Drip, very much drip.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think he has that one too. Yeah, it's really.
My God, how do I play this game in PC? I don't have a phone.
You can download the multiplayer. It works on multiplayer.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah, it works perfectly well on the multiplayer. Yeah,
Thank you. I was expecting Google Play beta to have it, but no, it doesn't.
yeah, it's fine. The only annoying thing it has is usually it has the sound glitch occasionally, but it's like as soon as the voice line plays, it goes away. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
That's fair.
yeah,
I can live with that.
yeah. I
It's easy
effectively.
to like play games on 15 FPS with
Oh no,
Sorry.
it runs very well. It runs very well otherwise.
No, I use it too. Now I have a decent PC,
Ah,
so I can play PC games happy.
yay! PC games, not
I have good PC. I have actually like an excessive amount of processor that never gets used.
same.
Never ever of the years.
And I don't really play modern games because modern games suck ass.
Mood. Mood. Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
It's like,
The last modern game I played was Assassin's Creed Mirage, and only because it was supposedly gonna be like a return back to basis for the franchise. And
but it
then before
wasn't.
that, the only other it kind of was. It was fun. I spent like it was a subathon, so I spent like 3 days playing the game all day. It was good. And then
Mhm.
the other thing I played last year was the remake of Resident Evil 4, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's I don't play modern games. I don't play like most of the games, like the big
Yeah,
fucking triple A stuff that have intense requirement PC requirements because
yeah.
I just think they're shit most of the
Very
time.
sad.
It's and I'm just like why the bother, right? I do find some games that I enjoy, like for example, there's Grand Blue Fantasy Relink I enjoy. There's Helldivers 2 I do enjoy, um, and a few other RTS games that I play, but they're like not modern.
I'm trying to think like modern things I play. I play indies. That's the problem. I don't play
Yeah,
triple A games,
basically indies.
and that's it. Like I'm looking at the games I have installed. Like, yeah, I play Hunt Showdown that is online sometimes.
Han Showdown I do
Um,
play sometimes as well. It's a cool game. I like it.
it's a cool game. I'm not have an eternal because at some point I really tried to get a bit better at the game, and just I got frustrated with the Necro,
Mm.
and I ended up in the forum wars of the Necro, and I just didn't feel like being around there anymore.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. That's fair
Yeah,
enough.
I
Yeah,
think the biggest AAA thing I touch is Elder Scrolls, and I like the old ones more than the new ones.
same. Like okay, Skyrim is a
Skyrim is fun.
yeah, Skyrim is fun.
I like it,
Yeah, I like it.
but
But is it as interesting story? I'm a person who relies most of the time on interesting storyline, right? I like an interesting storyline. I like a story that
the
pulls me in.
interesting story is Died on Morrowind.
Yeah, it's like
They began and died there.
yeah, it's like I like interesting stories, and unfortunately for me, when it comes to stories, Bethesda games are not what I would look towards when it comes to
Just
stories, because it's just like I cannot unfortunately handle the wooden faces going, "Hello, traveler. Would you like to?" puts bucket on the head. Goodbye,
That's why I
traveler.
like Morrowind. That's like why I like Morrowind. You get on the island and the first thing they do is have to throw you a slur in the face.
Yeah, like at least Morrowind, they kind of like tried to make it interesting and more like appealing and more wild.
The scaling is so fucking slow though.
Yeah.
The scaling is so fucking slow.
Yeah, and it's just like I really enjoy like interesting stories, and I enjoy putting a bit more of a narrative focus on it. Like I read it out loud. That's why I do gacha games. I read it out loud. I comment on stuff. I kind of like read it and stuff, and we enjoy the story together, right? Another thing I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna be having the Last Train Home game. I got the recently from a recommendation of a friend. It's basically it's a historical RTS where you travel on a big like armored train through the Russia post World War One, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's like
That's pretty nice.
it's like
Historical games are so much fun.
in the middle of the revolution thing happening. The civil war effectively, and you have to like and I'm as a Russian, I'm gonna approach it from a narrative standpoint. I'm gonna have like a little speech at the start of each stream recounting the events that occurred. I'm gonna have that kind of stuff happening, like interesting. I'm still deciding what exactly I'm gonna add to it, but yeah, I like approaching things from a narrative standpoint a lot of the time. And games like Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League.
You just don't.
I just don't really see a point in having these cynical stories that basically exist only to shit on established things and have no other value whatsoever outside of that.
I do agree on that. I think those games are needed. Like I have some games that I play only to like disconnect brain. I have led a company currently for that. But when I want, sometimes I create, by example, like something like Enchanter. So I just grab the latest Tomb Raiders and I play them. I don't like those very much, but they feel my need of having something of story that doesn't bother me and I can't complain of, and having something of gameplay that fills my need on that moment of my brain. The rest of the time, I'm digging on index. The only thing I've been picking up that is technically mainstream is I played Crisis Core, the Crisis Core, the remaster, the Final Fantasy reunion there, and I like it so much that now I'm playing out the Final Fantasy.
Honestly, one of the reasons why I love Final Fantasy as a brand is I was there. I was actually there during the whole Final Fantasy 14 Reborn situation.
Yeah.
Like I was there. I was there. And the thing is, if you don't there's a big ass documentary that showcases just how radical the shift had occurred, right? And showcases in detail. But just from a perspective of someone who was there, I wasn't playing the game myself. I was watching my college buddy play it, right? And it was just like we basically went through the entire story together. And what happened is the fucking mad lad, Yoshida, he came in, he continued updating the original game, and then he split the team in two and had the second part develop a new game from the ground up.
He burned it down. He burned down the old game. That's what happened. It was so good.
And he burned it down. And he burned it down. The last week of the 1.0 servers was completely free. You can just enter it last week and experience the fucking madness.
God bless.
Yeah, and you can experience the madness.
The reborn of Final Fantasy XIV is something that I think people will be right into in shorter term than longer, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a big rework and such a change of paradigm to like grab a game and just throw it to the trash and redo it entirely. And for it to work so well.
It was horrible when it first released. It was fucking horrible.
It was truly awful.
And it's just like the way they rebuild it to the other side, and then you get I'm not sure if it's like a big known fact, but every person who played the original 1.0 more than a few months, if I believe correctly, they get permanent reduction to the subscription. Permanent.
Yeah, it is like forgive us.
Yeah, it's like permanent from
We fucked up.
from 13 to 9, I think, dollars. I think that's basically $9 or $8.
No, that is a reduction, honestly.
Yeah. So you get a reduction, and then you also get specific and unique dialogue in game for you.
Wow, you're really old.
Yeah, like
something of the sorts.
no. It's just game. The characters remain the same from the old game. It's just like they recognize you as the wow, it's you, right? I knew it's you. Yeah, and it's just like the way it is that you don't really have to know what happened in 1.0, but Realm Reborn is basically revolving around the consequences of the
of
1.0. Yeah.
It's so meta-ironic.
Yeah. Like you have the general person from the ARR basically returned with the Garlean forces after their failure in the 1.0 with the moon situation, right? And he's like, fuck. That didn't go to plan. Let's try again and fuck the Garlean Empire. I'm gonna do it my own way. Because I don't want them to summon any more bullshit.
Oh my god.
And it's just like this is basically where the story goes from the first. I just finished the ARR. Unfortunately, I didn't really go further than that because I want to continue the game on stream.
Yeah.
And it's just like it was really great. I know people say that ARR is not that fun, like it's long and kind of like drawn out and yada yada yada, but it was charming in its own way, I think.
MMORPGs have that kind of thing.
Yeah, like I do think it's charming.
Like the only reason I cannot play, I used to be a WoW player. Basically. The first things I played on a PC.
Who wasn't?
I played Warcraft. Then I played WoW. You will be impressed when you hear my age. Which I cannot say in stream due to contract, but I will later tell you.
Okay.
But I played, let's say I played WoW when I was very little.
Mm-hmm.
Like very little. And I really got into Warcraft and WoW in general at a very young age.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to move to other MMORPGs. The problem, at some point I encountered a Korean MMORPG. It was called Blade and Soul, still around.
Yeah, Blade and Soul.
Didn't work at the World Combat deal. And ever since then, I haven't been able to touch another one.
MMOs are very specific type of genre. If you enjoy kind of like spending a lot of time, if you enjoy,
I enjoy them, but after playing that combat, because I really like it PvP there, I haven't been able to touch another one that doesn't has like give me parries, give me proper combat that I don't have to like wait 3 years to cast a spell for the love of gods, and you still have to wait for some spells, but they feel so dynamic, and you feel like so many ways to defend yourself of things and evade things and do dynamic things in group that I just felt every other combat empty.
Actually, I'm gonna ask you, do you like mecha?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I'm gonna send you. I already sent it to another friend of mine who likes mecha, but oh, the wrong link. Wrong link.
That happens to me sometimes. Don't worry.
For some reason, it didn't copy, even though I copied it.
Yeah, it happens so often to me. It happens so often. Everyone in the company laughs at me because I look at this and then I send the same image. I send, okay, look at this. I send the same image. Ooh.
Look how fast-paced that is.
It looks so nice.
Yeah, it's fast. Yeah, it's fast-paced. Yeah. And you have you have hot waifu mecha sniper.
Yeah, that's so nice. Holy shit, when does this?
It's currently in closed beta. You can apply. So it's not that far away from release at this point. I imagine it's been on testing period for 5 months at this point.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not gonna be.
You can change the color scheme.
You can change the color scheme. You can change the attachment and adjust the stats of your mecha, even though there's like technically class. You can adjust the look of your pilot.
I'm looking at the pilots very respectfully. I mean, factually, but yes.
Yeah. You can adjust the looks of your pilot. You can adjust the color scheme. You can adjust everything. There's already 3 game modes.
Okay.
So there is 3 versus 3, which is standard fighting deathmatch, yada yada. There's 6 versus 6, which is very objective focused. It's a whole lore thing where it's just like, we need to capture this tower, or like we need to make sure the rocket fires in the name of our own faction, outplay this faction. It's just like this whole debriefing. And then the final one, I don't think it was released officially yet because it's like the biggest undertaking, and the most impressive to me personally is that this game style involves 60 players, and it's a battle royale ? It's a PvPvE.
It's mechas, I can forgive it.
Yeah,
it's
like
mechas, I can forgive it.
Yeah.
I can forgive battle royale if it's mecha.
No, it's PvPvE.
Oh, that makes it better.
Yeah, it's PvVE. Yeah.
Yeah.
PvPvE. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I finally said it. I finally talked it earlier. And the funniest shit is the PvE aspect of that is actually not an afterthought.
Wow. What a weird thing. Developers adding things and thinking what they are.
Like the person who played that game, he was like described it how he played, and it's like, okay, so I decided to try to play on my own, away from the team, and go away to finish off some ads. They fucking ruined me. Like, you actually have to go in with your entire team, focus fire, coordinate, and do everything to finish off those mods. And then occasionally a big fucking boss spawns on the field.
Yeah.
That has the biggest. Also, unlike most of the battle royale, this is not just RNG. You find the best loot laying around because someone dropped it. Oops, I dropped it. No.
My God.
You get loot only after you kill those hard to kill mobs.
Oh, okay. It has a lot more of sense that way.
Yeah, it's very much focused on teamwork. And also another thing is the team is 6 players, right? But you cannot pick the same mech twice.
You're forced to balance then.
Yeah,
dude, that's perfect.
Yeah, you are not allowed to choose it. You are not allowed to choose it.
Perfect.
You need to focus on your mech's abilities. You need to focus on what the mech does perfectly. Like, are you turning into a fighter jet and flying around? Are you sitting down and defending objectives? What are you doing?
It's good because it will also force the player base to learn to play other things. I think that's like.
Yeah. Exactly. Let me showcase the boss, by the way, because it's like this is like an impressive looking thing. Like, it's a picture, it's a screenshot I took.
Cute. It's so cute.
And it's just like, this mech.
You're a little baby.
This mech. Did you see the trees beneath the?
Yeah, it's a little baby.
It's a little baby on the side of the mountain that shoots rockets.
Yeah.
That heat seeking rockets. Heat seeking rockets.
Yeah, it is a little baby. It just wants to play.
Yeah, and then there's variation of bosses, obviously. You get the best loot, but you also have to deal with raid bosses, with raid boss level of shit.
Okay.
Because like this shit is just like wild, honestly, genuinely. There's just a lot of yeah.
I'm so gonna get this in that game. Happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy because I've seen gameplay of it from closed beta, right? I've seen people play this game on closed beta, and it's just like, it's so fast. Like, you constantly dash around, you constantly like interact with each other, constantly shoot at each other. You need to like constantly be on your toes, because if you're gonna slack off, you're gonna get smashed in the face with a few rockets and die.
Oh my god, that's also good. I'm actually enjoying a lot. Like, before the subathon, I started playing Armored Core on my own.
Yeah, that's actually the inspiration, I think.
Yeah, I've been so happy. It is so much fun. It is so much
Yeah, Armored Core 6, I think, revived the genre of mecha in the eyes of a lot of people because it's just like...
It was about damn time.
Mecha is such a cool genre, and I don't understand why there's so much disrespect for it. I swear to God.
It's so underappreciated. Like I've been wanting. I like the aesthetic of mecha. Okay, I don't care much about the series stories or that because I know I used to evade mecha anime or mecha stories in general because I have like I used to I have roleplay partners that were really into sci-fi and they ruined sci-fi for me. They ruined it for me, no? But I'm in healing. I'm a different person nowadays. I was introduced to macros and I got obsessed.
Oh, yeah. Macros is fun.
And when I got to move here to Mexico, for the first time I could buy an anime figure. And besides of buying anime figures, I started buying figure builder model kits. And I have like my first model kit. I assembled it on stream.
Are you aware that there is a Macros TTRPG?
Actually, no. What the fuck? Illuminate me.
There is a Macros TTRPG.
What? I'm gonna look that. Wait.
Mildra, the person who was there before in chat, he illuminated me on that. There is a Macros TTRPG.
The one that is named or on the Robotech name.
Okay.
No, there's a Macros 2 role-playing game too. My god.
Yep.
That's so good.
Yep.
Holy shit.
There is also a Lancer, the role-playing game, which is also a mecha game. Where you basically customize your mecha and do stuff like that on the mecha stuff.
I heard that cool. The mechas are so pretty.
Yeah.
Mechas are so pretty.
Honestly, since I started researching into Japanese TTRPGs, I discovered so many different genres, and that's one thing I always say when I talk about TTRPGs is that Western TTRPGs are so fucking tied up chasing after D&D. Like,
D&D, yeah.
They just don't allow themselves to open themselves to creativity, and when they do, it's kind of boring. Like, okay, Fate is sure, right? Like, Evil Hat does whatever they do, but it's just like, it's so... I don't know.
You either have two things. You have Vampiro, or you have Dungeons and Dragons variants. No inventory.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like...
I really like both. I like D&D and I like Vampiro, but it's just...
Yeah, it's sometimes it's overly simplistic, other times it's kind of like childish. Sometimes it's just like it's just D&D light. Like, sure, I like it. I like D&D, right? I like it, but it's not the game I would look to when it comes to like example of how games should be done.
Yeah, exactly. I like playing, or at least my experience. I had one very good DM who used to be a friend, and then everything went to shit. As all DMs happen, apparently. Everyone has like some horror stories about their team.
Them.
Yeah. And he used to manage the games more narratively. Like we had good combat actually.
Of course.
But the focus was narrative and interaction. And that aided me a lot to thinking and actually like D&D. Because I also don't like when people get tactician in D&D.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's not that complicated.
It's not that complicated at all, honestly.
It's not that complicated for me to feel like super duper engaged about the combat if you don't give me a motive to be there.
Yeah, understandable. Honestly, this is why I like a lot of Japanese systems, is that they have a lot of creativity to them, I think. They have actual systems that are focused around two players, a D&D GM and a player. They're called duets. They have actual systems. They have systems where you build a kingdom together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kingdom Builders. Actually, Argentina has one game. I don't remember the name now, but it's like a card game.
Yeah.
TTRPG.
Yeah, Make Your Kingdom.
It is a Make Your Kingdom game. And I actually, when I tried it in a convention, I was bigger. This can't be that good. It is so good. I was sad I could never buy it.
Or there's just insane people there in Japanese TTRPG scene. some Japanese TTRPG creator that is like said, okay, guys, so what if undead anime girls with lots of gore?
Concepts.
And it's like
Totally creative.
and it's like and people went
Weird stuff.
and people went okay, and Necronica was born.
God bless. God bless.
Yeah, and I don't mean like, you know, it's not.
And it's not that D&D is bad.
Yeah.
It's just that people usually play it the boring way.
Yeah, it's like, okay, let me show you Necronica, if I can find the art for it. Necronica TTRPG. Yeah, Necronica. Okay, so where's the fucking art for it? Actually, let me. Okay. Yeah, there you go, found it. So this is the I'm gonna show you the look of the overlay. Also, there is apparently a fucking Goblin Slayer TTRPG.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like much Goblin Slayer, so.
Yeah, it's just like
I know there is one.
Yeah, it's just like it's funny because there's when it comes to property TTRPGs, right? Like Goblin Slayers and such, they're actually good.
My God, is it?
Okay, and then yeah, let me show you the fucking art. Okay, so welcome. Let me introduce you.
Okay.
Necronica.
Oh my God, this slaps.
Yeah.
This slaps. Hold up.
Yeah, Necronica. There's actually.
What in the made in Abyss is this bullshit?
Yeah, there's actual gore. There's actual like.
Yeah.
There's
I
actual.
can see that. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's not beat Juice, but yes.
Yeah, it's just like there's specific stuff you can like. What you have, it's called doll. They're like undead creatures, and you can basically have parts like a mecha on an undead. You have a slot for.
That's so cool.
You have a slot for. You have a slot for brain, eyes, jaw, reflexes, accessory, arms, fist, shoulder, forearm. I played it before. It actually is pretty fun.
Good has the same concept, basically, just with the shittiest graphic you ever seen.
Yeah, it's like there's some shit out there that is really interesting. There's Draco Rouge, a game about cool vampires in a cool vampire world. There's Shinobigami, a modern fantasy game about shinobi fighting gods.
It is actually such a good concept. It's exactly my complaint with D&D. Every time I try to get onto a D&D campaign, ever since I lost my DM to their tragic disappearance, which I'm not gonna elaborate further, I have been like in a game where Elvens were the bad guy, okay. A game where we all played as dwarves, okay. A game, and it's just such a basic, short-sighted concept, and the world building was not that good, not that deep, not that interesting. It's just like it defeats the purpose of playing a tabletop RPG. I'm playing a tabletop RPG to not be limited by like, you know, normal game constraints like Skyrim or things like that. I'm playing to like actually have an adventure that is fun and unique, and you're giving me the most
or there's
boring, plain red story possible.
Or there's fucking Convictor Drive. Have you ever wanted to be a fucking what's it called? Like Power Rangers? Have you ever wanted Power Ranger? You can.
You have to either have someone that is very flexible and knowledgeable about the game, which is already hard.
Yeah. Yeah, but like,
or really think how the fuck you're gonna excuse yourself to every person that you met because they're not gonna be happy that you're not playing the game the way they intend you to play.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Or like multitude of multitude of mecha TTRPGs. Necronica, as I mentioned, this is basically a undead in a post-apocalyptic thing, and it's just like I scroll down and down and down, and there's so many interesting games there. Even like the standard fantasy thing, the franchise called Sword World. It's their standard fantasy franchise that they use to when it comes to Japanese, and even then, it's not like a something everyone follows, and they have their own unique lore, unique world, like unique stuff. It's not just standard fantasy. It's magitech, it's airships, it's trains, it's all that kind of stuff. It's like magically induced. There is a rich history behind the world. There's fucking idol TTRPG, becoming an idol TTRPG. Evangelion TTRPG.
Evangelion TTRPG. I've seen a game of Evangelion TTRPG.
Shin Megami Tensei, also TTRPG, official. Zombie Line, official survival, zombie survival.
Such variation and actually like such a little fun merch to have.
Yeah. Mublur apparently also has a TTRPG.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is just less.
Yeah.
But yes, I have to retirate myself from the streaming because I have to go and cook myself something and then I have to resume my sugato.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I think that's basically the final thing I wanted to say anyway. So
the RPGs are so good. I miss playing them so much.
I might invite you to one shot.
Oh, that would be nice. I would super duper get into that.
Yeah, I'll invite you to a one shot sometime. Anyway, I think the fact that we managed to somehow ramble on for nearly 2.5 hours about random bullshit.
It is a big success, honestly.
Yeah, this was fun. This was really fun. I hope people enjoyed. Nice. I hope people kind of enjoyed vibing here with us because I certainly did. And I like talking to my spirit animal Hikari here because we are both, and hopefully both of us will not have any hallucinations within near half an hour.
You'll be surprised. It is very hot in my room, so it might just happen.
Probably will as well. Probably.
It might just happen.
Yeah.
It's a happy little accident.
A happy little accident, exactly. I need to turn on condition too as well here. We'll see. Anyway, I think would you like to say? Any final words? Thank you. Okay, thank you. Gracias. Anyway, I'm glad people decided to drop by. I'm glad this has occurred. I'm not sure which. Actually, I think next week is going to be Mildra as well, the person who showed up here previously. We're going to be talking TTRPGs as well because he's like the master of TTRPGs. He's the guy. He's the guy who basically goes out of his way to give interviews, get interviews from TTRPG creators and shit, and he just gets like them. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's doing a lot of good stuff on indie scene, and he's doing really good stuff on like genuinely everything. That's gonna be the person for the next week. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with episode 4, but we'll see if people are gonna apply. If you want to, anyone here who's a VTuber or whatever, you are free to apply. I have it on my Twitter, pinned message on the application. There is a doc in the comments to that application. I will just check over it, and write to whoever decides to apply. It's gonna be like that, genuinely, 3 hours of just rambling, talking about random bullshit, talking about whatever the hell, vibing.
Random chat you can ever think.
Yeah,
probably.
get to know each other, try to understand, try to vibe, try to find new friends potentially. Sometimes it will be like that, one-on-one. Other times it will be more like 3 to 4 people. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourselves here. And
I personally enjoyed myself. Now I hate you though.
why?
So I will make sure to post something in Twitter in Spanish so you can understand where I shit you. So you can shit me back. Okay?
Okay. I will make sure to not translate it. Don't worry. I will also post something in Russian probably.
Theodore is stinky.
Oh, damn! My career is over. I'm done. My life is defeated. I'm complete. There's nothing else for me to do but to end this career.
That's it.
Yeah. Hikari Okami has ended Theodore Locus. Next week is just like, I'm graduating.
I can't stand the harassment I'm facing.
Yes. God damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Let's conclude this. We'll see each other around. Probably I'll invite Hikari to do stuff potentially because I like you.
Yeah, I like you too. This was very nice. It's always nice to find someone that is so alike oneself.
Yeah, even though it's concerning sometimes.
And even if it's concerning for the mutual safety, it is so nice.
Yeah, it's just like, do you live like this? When you meet someone like you, and it's like, do you live like this? Yeah,
Actually, there's something I always comment to people. My room is a mess. My room in Argentina was worse, but I have a picture of my room when I was still in Argentina. That I once sent to a VTuber that she still forever remembers me as that concerning individual.
Girl, you live like this?
Yeah, that was her reaction, but it was genuine. That's the problem.
Oh my god.
Give me a second. I will show you. You can show it live. I have shown it live before. I used it to make like cleaning room streams.
Okay.
It was so terrible. It was so good.
I am curious.
Wait a minute. I have to look at this. It's 2 years ago, I think.
Okay, I'm curious, very curious. This is gonna be like a really good.
It's like a 4chan room, actually. Like you can give yourself a mental image like that. It's a 4chan room.
A 4chan room.
Yeah, very heavy, very heavy. Okay. I think is her. I think.
Okay.
Because this person stopped streaming, so we haven't talked since then.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I am scared. I am full of trepidation. I'm full of trepidation. This is the last image of the stream.
Scary stuff. I know where to get it easily. I know where to get the picture very easily. I also have pictures of like, look. This is the view from the stairs to my kitchen of like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Less mentally ill individual, by the way.
Okay. Less mentally ill individual. Okay.
Yeah, and then I had things like.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's strong and heavy.
Oh Lord. Okay. Let me show that really quickly, because. Lord, this is honestly, yeah, that's fair. That's would elicit a similar.
It's a 4chan room. It's a 4chan room.
Yeah, this is like the cave.
Then you could find it. Yeah, you could have gamer cave. Now that I think of it, it was that. And then I have like curious fungal infections that end up in my.
Okay, let me make
Those
it.
still happen, but I try to keep them like controlled because I live with another person. I don't want them to get sick.
Okay, cave. Let me show. This is the cave. Cave.
In fact, here you go, like a picture of my old streaming setup.
The cave is revealed.
It is so.
This is the cave. This is showcased by the what magnificent Hikari Okami.
The room.
Lord, there's not a lot of place on that table, huh?
No, and actually the black thing you see is like the side of a server cabinet.
We have the same laptop.
You said what?
I also have.
Really?
I think we have the
My
same.
brother.
I think we have the same laptop. I'm looking at it. It's like the same thing, the same red glowing keyboard.
It's an HP Omen.
Maybe. Yeah.
So funny, man.
Okay. Yeah. We're apparently I have okay. So people who are aware, apparently I have a secret brother. Called Neos. Who lives in the Asian region, and now I have a secret sister that lives in the Spanish region.
In Hispanic area.
Yeah, Hispanic area. I have siblings.
We have one per continent.
Yeah, I have siblings everywhere.
There's 7 seas. There's 7 of us. We have to find the others.
We have to unite them all. We have to unite them all to discover the Dragon Balls. I mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I canonically got my ball scoot. This running joke.
Oh wow! This is a tower of bread.
Bit of a problem.
This is a tower of bread.
To be my breakfast 2 years ago when I had money.
Bread tower. I see.
Yeah, bread tower. I will eat like half. I will eat that in the morning and then will eat the same in the night.
I see. So you like a lot of bread, huh?
It's not that I like a lot of bread. I really like toasted bread. It's a comfort food.
Yeah. I'm making a joke here.
Wait, no. Autism moment. This happens often.
You know what? This fox girls likes to be bred.
I'm so sorry. That was the peak autism moment of the day. And I'm probably gonna top it in like 2 hours. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
that
that includes topping something.
God. But yeah, I used to live in a mess. I now live in a lesser mess because I need space to use the beer tracker. Because already.
But yeah, on that wonderful note, I think we should stop.
Yeah, I think we should cease.
Yeah, cease. Okay, thank you for watching. This was amazing. You have perceived the cave. You have perceived the bread. We have made the joke about the bread. We have enjoyed the bread. Maybe TOS, not live on stream later, after stream. The breading. Hikari gets her toy from the Happy Meal on the table, and I'll see you guys around next week. I'm gonna be posting my schedule, whatever, at the end, somewhere at the Sunday. I'll probably post the schedule Sunday. Yeah. Thanks for.
I think those are needed.
Yeah. Thanks for vibing around.
That's the end of my schedule this week. Thank you for having me around. It was very fun, actually.
Yeah, we should vibe more. I found another hidden sibling. I should give give our chats more reason to make Sweet Home Alabama jokes.
You're just doing this to find your siblings. You can say.
Happy Bread Day. We'll see you around.
Happy birthday.
Goodbye.